Alrighty, it's time for another Let's Play. Now that Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door is done, I'm back from vacation. And it's time to play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I have never played this game in my life. I have never seen this game in my life. I have only played Metroid Prime 1. Man, what was that, 2 years ago? I did a Let's Play of that on the Switch remake. Or was it 1 year ago? I think it was 2 years ago. That's freaking weird. And what's even weirder is that we never got a remaster of Prime 2, which I guess it's possible that it could still happen, but I've waited, 2 years, and we still haven't gotten one. So I don't know what Nintendo's doing with that, but I do want to hype up for Prime 4, and I think the best way to do that is to play through all the Prime games. And yeah, like I said, Prime 2, completely blind. I don't think I've seen a single sliver of anything in this game. This is completely 100% blind. Let's see, is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. So from what I understand, it kind of seems like Prime 2 is like the redheaded stepchild. It's like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of forgotten about. And whenever people talk about these games, I feel like I've only ever heard people talk about Prime 1 and Prime 3. So I don't know what's going on with this game. I'm sure it's great. I mean, I fucking loved the first one. And I've played a tiny bit of Prime 3 back when it first came out. Back when it was cool to rent games from Family Video. I rented Prime 3 and loved it. I never finished it, but we'll get to that at some point on the channel, I'm sure. But tonight, it's time for Prime 2 Echoes. I guess I'll play on Veteran. I think this is the Trilogy version. So I think Veteran on Trilogy is equivalent to normal on the GameCube version. I'm not 100% sure on that. So I guess I'll play Veteran. I don't know. Family fucking Video. That's right, dude. Oh my god. I'm so excited for this. I've been talking about playing this game forever, and here we go. And we are 1 week away from Spooka Koopa month, but I don't know what I'm doing. I want to play this. Mission file 02546. 8 days ago, contact with Galactic Federation Trooper Squad Bravo was lost. Contract agreement. Locate Federation troopers and render assistance. Data confirmation. Data. Last transmission received from a rogue planet located in the Dasha region called Aether. Uploading last known coordinates now. Armando loves this game. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm sure I'm gonna love it too. I don't know for sure yet. I'm looking forward to it though, at the very least. Good to see you in chat, dude. Welcome in. So the resolution on screen might be a little funky. This is a Wii game, so this is not HDMI friendly. I'm playing off my Wii U on the Trilogy version off the Wii U eShop, which is a Wii game. So it's probably not going to be the prettiest thing you've ever seen, but it should be fine. Music's bumping already. Let me guess. We're gonna crash land and probably lose our powers. And that's some crusty Wii graphics. Really crusty. It still looks good though. Still looks good. J-Will, I stopped using those assholes when they accused me of stealing a copy of GTA 5. But did you actually steal a copy of GTA 5? Fucking Family Video, man. I remember renting, what was it? I think it was Red Dead Redemption on the 360. There was like a half-naked girl on the cover, and I remember taking the cover out of the sleeve and flipping it backwards to get my dad to rent it for me. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about or not. Anyway, we're here. This is Metroid Prime 2, everybody. So let me explain this really quick, okay? Now that we're in game, my setup for this is fucking obnoxious. It took me an hour to set up for this and to get it somewhat playable. So this is my setup I have because this is a Wii game. My desk and PC setup is not Wiimote friendly. So I have my Wii sensor bar under my desk, sitting on top of a Scrabble box so that it can be high enough off the ground where I can comfortably lay my arms on my lap and kind of like play the game somewhat accurately. And then my Wii U is on my computer desk 3 inches away from my elbow. And my drink is sitting on top of my Wii U. And my keyboard is mashed up against my monitor. This is fucking horrendous, the setup I have going on for this. But you know what? It works. And I'm not excited about it, but I'm just happy I can play somewhat comfortably. So yeah, this is gonna be just an experience. I don't really know what to say besides that. Hey, Sayla's back. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Those assholes went out of business though, so I guess you got the last laugh. I low-key miss Family Video, dude. Man, these are the same exact controls as I remember from the trilogy. Be ready for lots of scans, guys. Hunter-class gunship. Vessel registered to Samus Aran. Your ship has been damaged. Auto repair function initiated. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress. Statue House is a power grid, motivator unit, and an energy production array. All systems are offline due to age or structural damage. Statue's motivator unit is functional but requires power to operate. The power beam cannot energize the statue. Seek an alternate energy source. You're still surprised that Gamefly is still in business. I've never used Gamefly. I always kind of wanted to, but I never trusted it. I don't know. I don't even really know how it works, to be honest. It seems like kind of like a Scout's honor system. Like they just kind of trust you to return their game back, but I'm sure they have some kind of thing in place where they get their game back. I don't know. I never really looked into it, but I mean, if they're still in business, they must be doing something right, you know? Oh, cutscene. I wasn't ready to go down yet, but sus among us. I'm so sorry. Good, you better be sorry for bringing that crap into my chat. I'm just kidding, Ninja. How you doing tonight, dude? Good to see ya. Ninja with the fart. Storage units are known for their complex lock systems. Destroy them to discover the contents. How does the stream look? It can't be that bad, right, guys? Is it like tolerable? I didn't really fiddle with very many settings, so meaning to say I didn't really look into things that closely. Looks pretty good. Okay, I'll take pretty good on a Wii game. That's fine with me. So does anyone in chat know how this game is received? I mean, I know it's good, but like, how do Metroid fans like this game compared to the other ones? Does anyone know? Terminated bioform scan complete. Splinter. Bioscan indicates creature was hit by an unusual amount of weapon fire, more than necessary to kill it. Marines are not prone to such overkill. You have never played a single Metroid game. Oh. Okay, then. I mean, I'm not that far ahead of you, to be fair. This gate was once a part of a Starship cargo bay. It has been modified for security purposes. It will move when a nearby panel is scanned. Nearby panel. So I've played Prime 1 and absolutely loved it. I've played Zero Mission and absolutely loved it. And I played Dread and absolutely loved it. Oh, and Samus Returns on the 3DS as well, and loved that. So I guess yeah, I've played a fair bit of Metroid then. Now that I think about it. Prime 4 is looking good. Ventilation system. Okay. Okay, so we're looking for some kind of scanning panel or something. So what do we have? Missiles? We have double jump. I mean, we're gonna lose all this stuff in a minute. That's how every Metroid game goes. Oh, here it is. So yeah, I mean, I'm not completely comfortable, like physically comfortable playing this. It's so bad. What is going on here? It's probably like a space marine or something. Pesticide is proving effective. Hostile forces decreasing in number. All gates intact. Several gates have taken considerable damage from hostile forces. Repeated assaults may lead to a gate breach in chambers A and C. Communication offline. Analysis indicates wiring damage to 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are a likely source of damage. Unable to repair. This is the map. Yeah, we're just getting started right away off in a dungeon of some sort. I love and hate the Metroid Prime map system. It's such a good map, but at the same time, I will definitely get turned around. But for the most part, it's pretty nice. I remember in Prime 1, I was like, wait a second. Kept getting flipped around all the time. Casualty report. 3 troopers lost. They were unable to open gate A1 when a gas trap was engaged and could not escape to safety. Lock malfunction is to blame. I could go for some A1 right now. A sirloin of some sort. Rare to medium rare. Sounds pretty good right now. Oh god. What is this? Worker Splinter. Drone of the Splinter Hive. Low threat target. Generates webbing for use in its duties. Man, I'm gonna get some mad carpal tunnel. Uh-oh. Wiimote. Oh god, we're having issues already. Oh no, okay. Oh, I'm gonna need to fine-tune this setup. It's too late now. Are these guys even gonna attack? Sometimes you'll need to look around to find targets. Terminated bioform scan complete. Standard human. Cause of death, excessive blunt trauma to numerous crucial points. Bioscan results indicate that there were at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. Jeez. Trooper died of cardiac arrest. Chemical levels in body suggest a state of extreme fear at the time of death. Cause of death difficult to determine. Digestive fluid present within armor. Subject is being broken down into simpler matter for consumption by local predators. I am very scan hungry. Back when I played Prime 1. So just be ready for Luke reading mediocrely to you. Source of fatal wounds. Galactic Federation assault weapon. Trooper was in all likelihood killed by friendly fire. Whether it was an accident or not remains to be seen. You get a lot of lore and little extra flavor text if you scan everything, obviously. It's really nice. Scans indicate extremely high levels of an unknown toxin in target's body. Numerous micro-punctures in armor and body trace elements of toxin around these areas. Ooh, gross. These things are like transparent almost. New lore. Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Oh, it's a personal log entry. Create a transfer to your logbook. Sure, let's open that. There's something wrong with the lock system in this section. They failed twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If it happens again while we're playing bait for those things, well, at least we'll go out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. Security panel offline. Restore power. Okay. Zero life signs on Trooper. Trooper's armor computer heavily damaged. So like the red scans are like important ones. Like it's adding this one to the lore book, for example. So if you see red stuff to scan, it's like critical. Blue is like flavor text and green is something else. I think. I mean, don't listen to me. I don't exactly know what I'm talking about, but based on Prime 1, that's kind of how things went. So we have another log from a Space Marine. I don't like this plan. This hive is a small portion of a larger network. There may be dozens of hive systems like this across the planet, and they may all be linked. Destroying this one may buy us some time, but it may also provoke the other hives into attacking. That makes sense. Oh, green means you've already scanned it before. Ah, the good old morph ball. Yeah, these things are not attacking us. What the heck is this? Unknown bioform. Scans indicate target was recently terminated. 242 wounds from Trooper high energy weapons detected. That thing's like a dinosaur. What is that thing? Jeez. Attempts to block enemy access have been in vain. Enemy units have bypassed our gates and shields by burrowing through the earth nearby. So these guys just got totally sabotaged by whatever is going on here with these bugs. Command and control center compromised. Repel invading hostiles at all costs. Oh, ew. Oh my god. Ew. I hate that. Oh my gosh. This is wild. That's a normal splinter. Targets were terminated by a variety of trooper weapons, unknown biochemical residue. Exoskeleton. Yep, further research recommended. That's a big whatever that is. Splinter. I've installed one of the ship's reserve power cells here. It's holding so far, but too much activity could knock it offline. I hope we don't come back to that. Another splinter. Blunt trauma to critical areas. Evidence suggests these bioforms were eliminated in close combat by unarmed troopers. Wow, badasses. It looks like a morph ball hole. Yeah, bomb slot. So I guess my main question with this game is I'm wondering if this is the game where Dark Samus comes into play into the series, or if that's Prime 3. I'm not sure. Oh, the music. Dark Trooper. Well, Darkling Off-World. Okay, maybe this is the game where Dark Samus. That's my guess. I don't know. They're called Dark Troopers, guys. Dark Trooper deceased soldier. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs in this trooper and the presence of an unknown biomass. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs in this trooper. Yep, unknown biomass with parasitic tendencies. Though the trooper's armor has been compromised, the bulk of it remains intact. Weapon systems remain offline as well. Full parasitic fusion has yet to be obtained, resulting in low agility and response time. So essentially they're zombies? Kind of like Resident Evil 4 villager zombies. In a way. It's essentially the same thing. This is the health. Small energy, you have 10 units of energy. Pretty simple stuff. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, the music is so good. So just gonna throw it out there. Probably not gonna be 100% playthrough. Just expect just a normal, I get what I get, and I'm not going to be worried about the collectibles kind of thing going on here. That was kind of how I played Prime 1. So, I don't know. It's just going to be how it is. I mean, I guess at the same time, I'm not really playing this to be a walkthrough. You know? All right, security panel online, moving gate to open position. Perfect. The design on these guys is cool too. I wonder if we'll see space pirates. I should like refresh myself with how the ending of Prime 1 went because it's been a couple years. I'm sure I could just watch like a 10-minute YouTube video, like a catch up on the story type of thing. Might be kind of nice. I mean, there was really nothing to the story. It was relatively easy to follow, I feel like. Heavy crate. Okay. Yeah, I don't care much about that. Oh, geez. Oh my god. What? Already? Wow. Come on, Wiimote. God. What is this? Unknown dimensional anomaly. Anomaly seems to be a dimensional rift. Target destination unknown. It's another one of those unknown life form T-Rex things. Cause of death, cardiac arrest due to electrocution. It was ensnared in a network of live wires leading from an active power core. Oh, the poor thing. Well, I guess we don't have a choice but to go through the unknown wormhole. That's not good. Well, at least we got back. You totally lost your powers, didn't you, Samus? No, I think we're good. Well, no, gear stolen. Some gear. Space jump offline. So that's double jump. Grapple beam offline. Morph ball online. We still have morph ball itself. The morph ball boost is offline. Power bomb offline. Missile launcher offline. No missiles. Morph ball bomb offline. That's interesting that we still have morph ball. I don't think you had morph ball to begin with in Prime 1. And you get to keep charge beam too, so you do get to keep some powers. I like that. That's like unexpected. I did not expect that. Although something crazy could still happen, I guess. Oh, that didn't... We need a missile for that. Okay. I think we do. Yeah, we must need a missile for that. Well, wait a second. No. There's a tunnel under the gross sacks. Oh boy, okay. Oh yes, lock on, that's right. Can you still do the jump strafe? Yes. Okay. Of course you can. Why would they get rid of that? So I guess I can quick talk about what the plan will be, because as we all know, spooky season is coming, the best time of year. And yeah, I don't really know what the plan will be. You know, I like to play my horror games for the month of October, like as much as I can. Is that going to be possible this year? Yeah, I'll be able to do it. I just don't know how much. Last year we did a lot, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do as much as last year. I'm just super busy in life. Like we're going to be in the middle of moving into a house and stuff, so it's going to be pretty chaotic. I don't know. I'll still do some stuff, and I do have one Let's Play on the docket for the month of October at the very least, and I'll probably play that alongside of this. I might have to take a break of this game for a few weeks to kind of push through that Let's Play I have planned. Wiimote, come on. And then we'll play some indie horror and Steam games and stuff. I have some games that I have bought over the past few months that have gone on sale on Steam. So yeah, I think Spooky Month should be on schedule as anticipated, but it might just be not quite as much as last year, but who knows? We'll see what happens. But I'll do one big Let's Play. Like one major main channel Let's Play for Spooky Month. And then we'll just play some other things here and there. Some smaller experiences and stuff. Up the elevator we go. Yeah, we have like one more week of September, pretty much. And then it's already October. It's coming fast. Like way too fast. Life is crazy, guys. Unable to interface with door control system, cannot translate alien text. To access door controls, you will need to upgrade your translator files. This Wiimote is getting worse and worse the longer I play. I don't like that. But so far, yeah, this is Metroid Prime. Nothing much to it right now. I mean, it's as expected, which is good. And I was complaining a bit in the Prime 1 Let's Play on the Switch remaster. It's gonna be nice playing this with a Wiimote and Nunchuck. I do like the Wiimote. Just the setup I have going on for it is just bad. Willow, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. The scan visor is useful. Yes, it is. Like, I like the Wii U Pro Controller, Or no, the Switch Pro controller for the Prime remaster. But there was times where I did wish I was playing with a Wiimote and nunchuck. It works good for first-person shooters. How is everything? Everything is just fine. So let's go. I noticed that channel redeem is quiet, and I'm not sure why. I'm gonna have to look into that. But I will drink fluid. Thank you for that. Yep, just got back from vacation. Had a 2-week break from streaming. So things are probably a little rocky. But I'm happy to be back. I was itching to play more games. Rocket Poop, how you doing? Everyone's coming in. System malfunction, able to return container. Okay. Unable to interface with door control system, cannot translate alien text. Yep, we saw that earlier. Wait, what spoilers are you talking about, though? What's being spoiled right now? New creature, Splinter. Splinters are aggressive and dangerous in numbers. Their light armor is no match for your weapons, however. Damn straight. When it isn't hunting, a Splinter will secrete a protective cocoon around itself and enter a state of hibernation. Localized seismic disturbances will awaken the Splinter, triggering a state of blood frenzy in the process. While in this state, a Splinter emits pheromones that trigger frenzy in all nearby Splinters. Disturbing a pack of sleeping Splinters is not advisable. Splinters. When's the last time everybody's gotten a Splinter? Splinters suck. Wedding did happen, yes. Everything went just swimmingly. Everything went according to plan. Thank God. Very stressful, but everything was beautiful and everything turned out really, really great. So, yep, nothing like catastrophically bad happened. Thank God. Thank you for asking. Tech Mech with the follow. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that very much. The Green Krayley. Who could forget that character? Simple-minded creature patrols turf in search of nourishment. Man, I didn't know they put me in the game. The Green Krayley spends its days roaming in search of food. A genetic defect prevents its back crystal from harnessing energy and opening warp portals. What? So glad to hear it. Thank you, Willow. House stuff is in the middle of being finished, but all the big stuff is like done. We just have a few small things to further the process of obtaining a house. So within the next few weeks, everything should be good. And then we should be in sometime between October and November, I think, depending on how things roll out. So life is happening very fast. Were the pigs okay with it? Yeah, they're okay with it. They're actually staying at my parents' house right now because we were gone for the week. And as far as I know, they're doing good over there. They can even have their own room. I'm sure they'll be just fine with it. There has not been a save station yet. What's going on here? New lore. Marine data log. Let's see. I think Haley's losing it. He talks to himself all the time and he won't sleep. He almost shot me on watch the other night. I think he thought I was one of those things. I talked to the doc about taking him off the line and he told me we need all the help we can get. That's true, but if he goes berserk and kills a bunch of us, that won't be very helpful. It's so worth it. Excited for y'all. Thank you so much, Willow. Yeah, everything will be just fine. It'll work out great. And KK is like incredibly on top of things. Like it would blow your mind how organized she is. Thank God. So yeah, everything will work out. I'm in good hands with her around. You wish you could get your rats their own room? Was thinking about building one in the backyard. That sounds interesting. I mean, if you're able to do it, why not go for it? I don't know. Object is composed of nutrient-grade biomatter, protected by thick exobarrier and tensile webbing. Possible source of nourishment. This place is gross. What is this? Statue's motivator unit is functional. Is this the other side of... No, that's another warp point. Is that the one we scanned earlier? I guess it could be. I don't know. Temple grounds. This place is kind of similar to Chozo Ruins. It's got that same feel to it. With the music. Oh, I like that. Majora 7 with the follow. I love that Twitch name. My God. It's my favorite game of all time. Welcome in, Majora. We have no missiles yet. You can see it. You watch her streams and how she handled the Sims stuff. She's an organized lady. Yeah, if you saw the wedding last weekend, you would... It's insane, what she can do. She is... I can't even explain it. It blows my mind. Like, she had everything planned out in a notebook for people to follow. It was insane. I can't even begin to describe. But I really do appreciate you checking in, Willow. It's always good to see you. Of course, it's always good to see you. Love the Prime series so much. This one's your all-time favorite. That's good to hear, because I was asking earlier in the stream how Prime 2 compares with the other Prime games, because I played Prime 1 and loved it, and I feel like whenever I see people talking about this game, or rather about the Prime series, people are always talking about 1 and 3, and I never heard anyone talk about 2. So I don't know if like this is the redheaded stepchild of the Prime games, or if it's like the worst one and people just don't talk about it. I have no idea, but I don't know. Yeah, let me know. I mean, since this one's your favorite, I'm assuming it's a pretty good game, but I just feel like no one ever really talks about it that much. We need to update translator files. Yes. This one upgrades atmosphere and deeply expands the map's connectedness greatly, but it became much harder and also a much darker and isolated experience. That all sounds magnificent to me. So it sounds like something I'll enjoy. When you say harder, you mean like difficulty-wise, I'm assuming? Or harder as in like harder to navigate? Because I'm playing on veteran. So I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. I mean, Prime 1 was relatively fine for me on veteran. I didn't have really too much trouble, but... But I also brought it up earlier. I think the veteran on the Trilogy Wii version is the normal difficulty on the GameCube version. I feel like I've heard that around the block before. But again, I'm not sure. I mean, so far, so good. What is that? Is that Morph Ball Bomb or something? Oh, missile expansion. Oh, we need that. Okay. It has similar elements to Metroid Fusion and Samus Returns, and actually came out around the same time Fusion came out, so it's deeply inspired by it. You think this game is great. Only played Prime on GameCube, but I'm hyped for Prime 4. I am hyped for Prime 4 as well. Rocket, you should do the same thing I'm doing and play these games. They're super worth it, man. But yeah, I have not played Metroid Fusion. That's on the docket. I would love to do a Let's Play of Fusion. I loved Zero Mission, though. I did a Let's Play of Zero Mission. Man, actually, now that I think about it, I think my Zero Mission Let's Play was my very first Let's Play I've done live on stream on the Koopa Troop. I think that was my first ever playthrough. That was so long ago. Please don't watch that series. The audio mixing is probably like horrendously bad. And also, I'm probably horrendously bad. You are cleared to proceed. Some gates will remain locked down to prevent future incursions. Okay, sounds good to me. That is pretty rad. I agree. It surprised me how short Zero Mission was, but at the same time, it's a remake of an NES game, so it kind of makes sense. You love the story of this game most. You love the world-telling lore. You love, love, love the music. Yes, I've been talking about the music this whole time. Ever since I clicked file start, the music has been incredible. The music like pulls you into, it like fits the atmosphere, you know? It's crazy. Crazy, crazy good. And I'm like very scan hungry, so I love reading all the lore and flavor text too. Probably gets annoying, but I love everything about all this stuff. We'll be making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way we'll get the ship's engines online, and atmospheric interference is scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. Comm system activated. Very nice. Oh, those spider webs in the trees are like disgusting. Uh-oh. This battle music is so good. And it's over just like that. I should do permadeath on first Metroid game. Like the NES version? No thanks. I don't know if I could sit through the NES version of Metroid, dude. I have a very hard time playing NES games. I don't know what it is. I just didn't grow up with the console. And like to me, I don't think it really aged that well. Don't tell anyone I said that, but... Oh, this is a creature, evidently. Mechanism, the Growler class. Lightly armored gun used for point defense. Fast targets can evade its tracking system. The Growler class turret is a dated design, though still quite effective as a point defense system. It is lightly armored and fast-moving targets can evade its tracking system. Several copies of the systems exist, including the Space Pirate Humility class automated turret. Retro Studios perfected atmospheric music in Prime 1, 2, and 3. So far, I would totally agree with that statement. You'll stop yapping. Please don't be sorry about yapping. Please don't. That's what chat's for. I want people to yap. Please never feel bad about yapping. What did that say? Unable to scan target. Oh, it probably wants me on the other side of the gate. Tunnel leads to control area. I like how this game starts you with Morph Ball. It's like you get to keep some of your powers, but not all of them. I like that. What happened to you? This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half the men here, and I'm stuck on monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at a hollow screen. This wouldn't happen to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of business, not pushing buttons and sending reports. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, to be fair, I'm still pushing a lot of buttons, but... Yes, Charge Beam as well, yes. It's very cool. I just assumed, you know, just like any other Metroid game, this game would start you from a blank slate, essentially. That's what most of them tend to do. So many upgrades, so many more boss fights in this game compared to Prime 1. It makes sense they limited what they took away. Oh my god, that's so exciting. One thing I was asking for in Prime 1 was more boss fights. And honestly, I didn't really care for the boss fights in Prime 1. They were okay, but they weren't the greatest either. Majora with the Prime Sud, dude. Thank you so much for that Prime sub, dude. It really means the world to me. Seriously, I will never forget that. Thank you, thank you. It me, Jojo. Hey there, I was actually about to go to bed, but this was on my recommended. I hope you enjoy this game and all other Metroid games you play. It's your favorite franchise ever. You're doing great. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Jojo. It means a lot. Yeah, sometimes YouTube is cool. Sometimes I get on people's recommended. And that compliment also means the world to me, dude. Thank you guys for being so nice and kind. It really means the world to me. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys enjoy the series. Oh yes, enjoy the emotes. Can't forget about the emotes. While on patrol in the Dasha system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and it crashed on the planet Aether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered Aether's atmosphere. So the pirates are here. Or were, maybe. Heavy magnetic activity during the storm disabled something. Upon landing, we split into 2 units, one to set up as an ops base. Holy shit. Each unit was doing fine, no problems. You have to be a super brain to read this until they appeared. Voice acting? This is badass, dude. Oh god. Oh, so that's how Samus found it. Yeah, this feels like a sequel. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it. That's already more... that's already more storytelling than I think Prime 1 did. Just by that cutscene. I don't know. It's like, you could kind of feel... What am I trying to say? Like... emotion. Like, I don't know. I kind of felt some kind of way during that cutscene. I didn't feel that way in Prime 1. I'm beginning to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Reeves was right. That hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. It's a very good point. Hint of emotion and sympathy you get from Samus. Yeah. I don't know, like... That was awesome. I'm like speechless at a simple cutscene. I don't know what it is. There's a presence of a personal weapon system within the crate. Use of heavy force required. So what, like missiles? Oh, no. Well, yeah. Missile launcher was in there. Nice. Uh-oh. Whoa! Okay, yeah, we haven't seen you guys yet. Dark Splinter. Target is host to a parasitic bioform. The presence of the parasite increases the target's overall combat threat level. Concentrated weapons fire will damage the target. You don't say. They certainly do have more health. A lot more health. Holy moly. Jeez. Not even a charge beam will take him out. Nice. Now that we're not in the aftermath of the war and the remnants of poison, you get to be in the war, the action to redeem yourself, and this tragic alien race being devastated. Unlike Prime 1, where all Chozo lore are long gone. Yeah, this is crazy stuff, man. Man, I hope that is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We have a hard time. Oh my god. Brain, please turn on and work. Whatever. I messed that up real bad. Sorry. It's like I'm playing Paper Mario all over again. I can't escape the reading. Whoops. That's the wrong button. I hear them everywhere. They're coming. I can't sleep ever. They'll eat me. Bruta lost the bet, so he switched watch duty with me. I figured this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other pugs guard the hot zone. Hold on. Hey, halt! No! The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is the things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to the bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo, even Broad, and he's the stingiest grunt I know. Oh, this is cool. Starship GFS tier. The Enur class is a state-of-the-art warship designed to police and defend planetary systems. This ship, the GFS tier, has been heavily damaged. Yo, Speedy with the 6 Koopa raid. Thanks for the raid, Speedy. How was stream? It has been heavily damaged. It appears that the crew have dismantled parts of the tier as well, possibly for use as a makeshift defense system. I hope you had a good stream. We still can't translate this. Stream was great. Wow, a great stream. Well, that's good to hear. I'm very happy for you. Aren't great streams just the greatest? When things just work out the way they're supposed to. Oh my god. The seats have names. This is insane lore. Fork knife. Of course, fork knife. No problem with that. Man, this is awesome. Well, I hope you got some sick dubs tonight, dude. Maybe to some Metroid superfans out there, these names mean something. There's Brode, we read about him. I'll scan all these if someone wants to pause and look at the names or something, but there's Reeves, we read about him too. Oh, a map station, I'll take that. Again, there hasn't been any save stations yet. It's kind of alarming. No saving allowed. Spooky. It's not spooky month yet. Give it another week and things will get a little spookier around here.